Hello, class. This is Gilbert Brown again, coming to you with another discussion board topic. This time I'll be talking about discussion board 12. The topic is forgetting. So, out of the topics that I chose today, I chose why do some teachers ask their students to take the same seat at each class meeting, particularly at the beginning of the year. So, what I wrote down is that there are a few different reasons why teachers often ask the students to take the same seat, especially in the beginning of the year. Um, the first thing I put was building routine and building stability. So starting the school year with a consistent seating arrangement can help establish structure and predictability inside their classroom. Students know where to go and where to expect their peers, which can reduce stress and confusion. Another point that I put was memory and connection. So having students sit in the same seat helps both the teacher and the students create a stronger associations between the student and their location in the classroom. It aids teachers to remember names and faces, and students may feel personally more connected in their space. This can also help the teacher get a better track of each student's progress. Another one that I put was classroom management. When students sit in the same seats, it becomes easier for the teacher to remember and monitor their behavior because of the specific seating arrangement within the classroom. It helps them become more effective and identify trends in each student's participation. The seating consistency can also be a broader classroom management strategy to reduce distractions. Social dynamics. Seating arrangements at the start of the year can reflect the teacher's desire to foster specific dynamics in the classroom. By assigning seats, the teacher might help balance groupings of students, such as mixing the quieter students with the more outgoing ones, and the ones with better academic strengths in that subject, mixing with the ones with lower, encouraging social interaction and cooperation between all types of students. Seating for accessibility or comfort. Teachers may consistently seat arrangements to ensure the students with specific needs, such as visual or hearing impairments, are seated in places that maximize their learning potential. And I think that all goes back to the main topic of the discussion board, which is forgetting. They all want to remember, people. Remember their students. How could fluence and, let me see. So the practice of assigning a consistent seating arrangement at the start of the school year might seem like a simpler matter of classroom logistics, but actually serves several important pedagogical, psychological, and organizational processes. So, I think the main thing within this is building the teacher-student relationship. I think if the teacher is able to put a name to a seat or put a face to a seat, that helps them. There helps their memory. It helps their memory more, and they can pick out who is who and what they need, what specific learning information and structural information that they might need. Easier name recall. One of the most immediate benefits of seating students in the same spot every day is that they help the teachers remember names more quickly. This can be particularly important early in the year when people are still learning names and faces. When students sit in consistent locations, it's easier for teachers to associate the names with the faces. Once the teacher knows where the student sits, they can direct questions, give feedback, or offer encouragement in a more individualized manner. The teachers may also find it easier to observe particular students' engagement levels or emotional states if they know exactly where each kid is sitting. I think this is a very important one. Improve the classroom management, monitoring and anticipating behavior. A predictable seating arrangement allows the teacher to anticipate the behavior of the students more easily. For example, if a teacher notices that a student talks very frequently with a particular classmate or has difficulty concentrating in a specific area of the room, they can adjust the seating arrangements to improve or reduce distractions. Another one, strategic grouping for learning. Teachers may also use seating arrangements to balance the classroom socially and academically. For instance, grouping students with complementary strengths together can encourage peer-to-peer learning. Conversely, the teacher may separate students who tend to distract each other or create disruptions. This allows more effective management of group dynamics without needing to consistently reorganize. Practical considerations for students with physical, visual, or auditory impairments. Consistently seating ensures that the students can sit in the most beneficial spot for learning. For example, a student with a hearing impairment may need to sit closer to the teacher for better hearing instructions, or a student with vision impairment might need to sit near the window for lighting situations. So, all in all, that's what I have for this topic, and I believe that it all comes down to the main topic of the whole chapter, which is this, forgetting. It really helps with memory when teachers sit students in the same spot, especially in the beginning of the year, to establish that routine and establish put a name and a face to a seat. And you're able to memorize even more, and you're less likely to forget. So I want to thank you guys for just tuning into my discussion board 12, and I hope to do more of these discussion boards with you all.